Cheers all, and welcome to Solar Phenom training, where the smart get wise and the wise get wiser. This is part one of analyzing a utility bill. We're going to cover all the way from analyzing a utility bill to roof design to sales, and then the nuts and bolts of closing a sale. So the first thing that happens is you get homeowner's information. I have created a site audit form, which I use to collect all the information that I gain from the homeowner and all of my own information and add it onto this sheet so that I know what the homeowner is paying per year, per month, their kilowatt price per hour, and their average monthly cost. So this homeowner's provided me with their name and then pertinent information, their email address, and then multiple phone numbers and their address. I need this information because I need to input this into the contract when I eventually close the sale. I've also added a column over here for the homeowners association. This is very, very important because you can't install a system until you get approval from the HOA. This homeowner has actually also provided me with a utility bill. So this is where we're going to analyze this utility bill and do a reverse engineering cost. So the first thing that I look at when I analyze this utility bill is I take their customer account number and put it onto my site audit form. Then I look at their monthly payment for the month of May. So their monthly payment for the month of May was $194, and their kilowatt usage history was 1,185. So I want to figure out what did this homeowner pay per kilowatt hour for this month. So I take I take the 195 divided by 1185, and I come up with 16.4 cents. So if I go to my sheet, I'm going to put down 16.4 cents. So I'm going to go back to the utility bill and do a little bit more analyzation. This homeowner is on a tier structure by looking down here. So they're not on time of use, they're on a tier system, which means the more they use, the more that they pay. But as I'm looking at it, I'm noticing that their price for tiers 3 and 4 are the same. So that cues me off to figure out what rate they're on. Oh, this homeowner is on a D-care rate, which is not the end of the world, but I know I have a little extra work to do to save this homeowner money monthly. So they're on D-care, which means that their price in tiers 3, 4, and 5 is 21 cents, and they're discounted in tiers 1 and 2. So this homeowner has actually also provided me with a 12 months kilowatt usage history. So when you get their kilowatt usage history for the year, this column is not in the downloadable report. Only this column is. So this column gives you their previous 12 months usage history. So if I use the Excel spreadsheet like it should be used, I can highlight these columns and I go down to the bottom right hand corner. The sum of their usage history for the year is 17,996, and their average is 1,500 kilowatt hours a month. So I have already inputted their monthly usage into my chart. I put their total yearly kilowatt hour, which is 17,996, what they pay per year, 2,949. So if I wanted to figure out what that kilowatt hour price was, I go to my calculator, I do 2,949, that's the actual cost that they paid, divide that by how many they bought from Edison, kilowatt hours, and I come up with 16.38 cents, which we'll just round up to the nearest decimal, and it's 16.4 cents is what this homeowner pays. Their average monthly cost, go back to my Excel spreadsheet, I can highlight these columns. Their total for the year was $29.49. Their average per month cost for electricity is $245, $245, and 16.4 cents is what this homeowner paid average yearly for their monthly electricity bill and their average kilowatt per hour price. These numbers right here are going to give me a very, very good start of how to save this homeowner money and eventually get them to put solar on their roof. Cheers for now, and we'll see you all in part 2.